I have legitimately repeated this intro like 10 plus times, and I don't know what to say, so hi! Hello and welcome to our very first video. I'm Allie, my husband is Nick, and that is Willow. We live in Phoenix, Arizona, and this is our YouTube channel. We are so excited to be embarking on this journey, documenting our lives, sharing our music, and anything else that comes along the way. We'll both be on the channel here, but it was definitely me who really had the dream of doing YouTube first. I'll share more here in a minute, but this is something that I have wanted to pursue for like 10 years now. I remember sitting on the computer when I was like 13, 14, back at home in Ohio, and just watching YouTube videos. I watched people like Michelle Phan, Juicy Star 07, iJustine, and really wanting to do that. And what better way to kick off 2020, the new decade, the new year, than to finally do what I have wanted to do for so long. First off, if you are watching, I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. If you want to keep following along, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to, hit the like button and leave us a comment down below and say hello. Even though it's just me here in this first video, Nick and I are so excited to be embarking on this journey and just so pumped to see where the road may take us as we start doing YouTube. So in this video, I want to share a little bit about me and my why behind doing this. My name's Allie. I was born and raised in Akron, Ohio, actually a little suburb of Akron called Mogador. I am 23 and I am now living in Phoenix, Arizona with my husband Nick and Willow. I am only 23, but I have lived in a few places now. I moved to Montana for a few months when I was 18. After that, I moved to Seattle for about 9 months, actually north of Seattle in Everett, Washington. I only ended up being there for about 9 months before we picked up and moved down here to Phoenix, Arizona, where we have been now for 3 years. Nick and I moved down to Phoenix, Arizona to help plant our church, Banner Church, and it has been quite the wild ride. A little backstory about Nick and I: we met at a music camp called Camp Electric, very, very similar to Camp Rock, and it's terribly cheesy, but I love it. We met the summer before our senior year. We talked for like 6 months. I was head over heels for him, but couldn't quite tell him yet because he was in Montana and I was in Ohio. And we were only 17, so that was a little daunting. So fast forward through those 6 months, I told him I liked him, he liked me back, and 2 days after Christmas in 2013, I flew to Montana to see him. We started officially dating on January 4th, so the day I'm actually filming this, yesterday was actually our 6-year dating anniversary. From there, we visited a few times, but we actually dated long distance for 2 whole years. Yeah, as practically kids. So we had 2 years of long distance dating under our belt before we were even 20. We got engaged on October 29th of 2016, and on November 2nd, we moved to Arizona. So fast forward a few months, and we got married on March 11th of 2017. So this coming March, we are going to be celebrating 3 years married. Our whole relationship has been the craziest thing, and honestly, when we tell people the timeline and the happenings of our relationship, sometimes they think we're crazy, but it has been absolutely wonderful. So anyway, enough about us. My why behind doing YouTube. For just about the past 10 years, I have followed along on daily vloggers, other YouTubers, and it has been something that I have just been so interested in and so intrigued by, and something that I have always wanted to pursue. There's so many wonderful things that can come out of doing YouTube. There's a wonderful community that you can create, friends you can meet, and the most important thing, in my opinion, is documenting your life. I remember when I was younger, my dad had this big old camcorder, and now we have a ton of amazing family videos. I didn't realize it then, but those videos would be something that I would absolutely cherish, especially at this point in my life. My dad passed away when I was 15 and a half in February 2012. He used to record all the time, but probably around like 4th grade, he didn't really record as much. Regardless, I didn't realize how cherished those videos would become. I go back now and I hear his voice and I see little things here and there, memories that I have forgotten but are captured on a video that we are able to have forever. I hope and pray that this is something that our family never has to go through again. I realize now how cherished those memories are, and I want to pick up where he left off. We're only gonna get older, time is gonna keep passing, our family is gonna grow, things are gonna change, and I realize that I don't want to forget these things. I don't want to forget them, like the little things that happened, the little wonderful things that happened when I was young. So now that I realize the importance of this, I want to pick up my camera. I want to record the little things. I want to record just the day-to-day happenings, and I want to take up where he left off. Now, while our old home videos are on VHS tapes that you can't just throw up on YouTube, we have the ability to be able to share our life. After living in so many different places and having extended family all over the country, I want all of them to be able to be a part of our life as well. Not everybody can travel and go all over the place to see these little moments, and I just think YouTube is such a wonderful platform to be able to share with all of those family members and friends and people who can't be there for those little moments. So I'm really excited to just be able to have all of our extended family, aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends, anybody who can't be here. I'm excited to be able to involve them. Looks like I may just be filming the rest of this video with my shadow. So anyway, I am just really excited to be able to involve all of the people who just can't be here for all of those little things. Sit. Sit. Good girl. This little one is being extra clingy. Another few reasons why we are really excited to start sharing here on YouTube is we both love music. We're both musicians. I sing, Nick does everything under the sun, and it's something that we are both really passionate about. Nick has done some really wonderful things with his music. He's played different shows, he's had a lot of wonderful opportunities, and it's been awesome. I, on the other hand, have let fear get the best of me. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a singer or an actress, but I have really never pursued it. I did choir in high school, I've sung in my church's worship band, and I did theater in high school as well. But from there, I have not done anything else. The desire has always still been there. I've always still been passionate about it, but the fear of failure has been crippling. And it's super cliche, but it's a new year, a new decade, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna let fear get the best of me. I'm not gonna let it take hold of me, and we are going to share our music here on YouTube. We're really excited to do covers, post some originals, and just really see where this journey takes us. And lastly, we both just really feel like we have some things to share. We are both Christians, we both believe in Jesus, and we both believe that he has a wonderful message that he wants you to hear. Jesus has saved us and radically changed our lives, and we are so, so grateful. Jesus loves you and he cares for you, and he wants you to be happy. Any weight that you carry, any shame, any pain, any guilt, it's all forgiven. And we want to spend the rest of our days making sure that the world knows that too. I've only really felt passionate about a few things in my life, and this is one of those things. And I am excited to be able to share the other things I am passionate about. And those things are what I shared today. My family, music, and honestly, YouTube. I think it's pretty cool that I can kind of tie them all together and share them all in one place. And I said it already, but I am just so pumped to see where this journey is gonna take us. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you want to follow along, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave us a comment down below telling us hello, and we are so excited that you're here. We'll see you in our next video. Bye. This is not the time to be playing fetch. Girl. husband is... I'm Nick, my husband is Allie, and that is Willow.